Hey Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look at both your love life for the rest of July 2025, see who you're dealing with, see what their feelings are, etc. And I'll also be looking at general messages focused surrounding your career, personal growth, spiritual growth, things like that, whatever comes through. They'll look at your mindset a little bit for the rest of the month and see what's all around you. If you're not interested in love and you just want to beeline to the general messages, I have added some timestamps. Okay, little convenient chapters for you in the description box. If you're looking for just the romance stuff, well, let's begin. Please tap into the energy of Taurus today, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who's heading towards Taurus for the last half of July with romantic interests? What are their true intentions with Taurus? How will Taurus and this person feel towards each other for the rest of the month? Any challenges? What's the potential outcome? And Taurus's advice. Just keep an open mind, Taurus, that I do get pretty nosy in these readings. I don't hold back and I don't sugarcoat my messages, so please only take what fits and leave what doesn't. 2 more shuffles, 8-card spread. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my terrific Taurians. All right, so the person heading your way this week with romantic interest, how do they feel about you deep down? We have the Lovers card, major for Gemini. Now, when the Lovers card shows up as how someone feels about us, it's kind of self-explanatory that someone's feeling love towards you, feeling the pull towards you. I need more context to see if this is someone brand new in your life or someone that you've already been connecting to, but someone's got their feelings towards you. They're into you. All right, let's take a look at their intentions. We have the Emperor, major for Aries. Now, when the Emperor shows up as intentions followed by the Lovers card as feelings, that's something to definitely take note of. That's some serious energy right there. And with you being a Taurus, your major arcana is the Empress. Now, I don't assign any genders to these cards. You know, we're all carrying masculine and feminine energy. But Taurus is the Empress. And when you look at the Lovers card, it's the Emperor and the Empress. So Taurus, you got someone clearly showing up really interested in you for the last half of the month, and it looks like they're going to step up and take some sort of control of the situation, whatever that means. I'll clarify it, don't you worry. What's their behavior towards Taurus? The 8 of Pentacles. Now, the 8 of Pentacles as behavior, that's putting in the work. That's putting in the effort, whether texting you each day, whether making time to get to know you and, you know, spend quality time with you, or to work out any of your differences. The 8 of Pentacles is all about putting in the work, perfecting something, improving something, showing that you care, showing that you give a dang about the relationship. Okay, and when the Emperor shows up as intentions, that's someone that intends to, you know, step into that role that you might need them to be, to trust that you can be safe to be open with them and to stay in that Empress energy. Okay, let's take a look at how you feel. Let's see if you're even interested in this person in the first place. How does Taurus feel? The King of Pentacles, Taurus energy. When it comes to your feelings for this person, you may feel like this person provides you with some grounding energy. You may feel comfortable around them, secure around them. You may feel like they've showed up for you in a way that leaves you feeling like you can rely on them, because the King of Pentacles shows up as a very reliable person. It's someone that when they say that they're going to be someplace at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Tuesday, they're going to be there at 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Tuesday, because to them, 2 p.m. is showing up late. Showing up on time is late. So it's like you may feel like you can trust this person. However, the art depiction shows this person eating a whole big cake to themselves. So for some of you, you might feel like this person wants their cake and eat it too. You might feel like they're showing up in ways to help, like let you feel comfortable with them, but they might be also doing things that shows that they're really like wanting a lot more than what they're giving at other times. I hope I made sense with that. If not, I'll clarify that so I can make sense. What is the blockage here for Taurus for the last half of July? The 9 of Swords. Now, the 9 of Swords comes in as the blockage when we are overthinking a situation, when we're not fully, you know, aware of what's going on with our relationship with somebody, and we have room to just, you know, let our mind wander. And when our mind wanders, it tends to go to the worst case scenario instead of the most, you know, practical case scenario. Okay, whether this is your person doing this or you, somebody in this equation is feeling a bit mentally lost in regards to what the future might hold for this relationship. What is Taurus's potential outcome in July of 2025? The Star. You're getting something you want. The Star card comes in as the outcome when you are needing to look up and see the bigger picture, to see the higher potential. The Star talks about getting what you wished for, getting what you are wanting, even if it's just something you want right now and not for the rest of your life. It's just attaining something and feeling like it's like giving you some sort of little taste of the momentum that you're about to create for yourself going forward. Like a little mile marker to let you know, Taurus, you're on the right path. I know it might get stressful. I know it might get confusing, but this is a sign that you're on the right path and everything's happening the way it needs to, even if it doesn't lead to the exact outcome that you're expecting. You're where you need to be right now. Just look up. Don't look down. Look up. Look up at that star up in the sky. Don't look down. Chin up. So let's take a look at your advice. The Knight of Pentacles. Your advice is to focus on the opportunities or connections that you feel like are growing with you at a steady pace. Like, try and refrain from the love bombers. Try and refrain from the ones that come in really hot and heavy and then they burn out, they lose interest really quickly. That's the Knight of Wands. You know, the Knight of Wands is great in a career reading or when you meet someone for the first time, but the Knight of Pentacles shows up when there's actually a building of a foundation and someone's taking proper time to get to know the other person and to build off of that. Whomever this person is, they look like they are someone that's not shy against putting in the effort. And based off of how you feel about them, you're already telling me that you've witnessed some sort of energy about them that is very calming and comfortable and shows that they really do put in the effort. What is the overall energy for the rest of the month? We have Judgment, Scorpio energy. Judgment comes in when we're needing to review the recent events and make some big decisions. Whether we want to take this connection to August or say goodbye to this connection in August, you have the right to make your decisions. No one can make this choice for you. Unless this person says that they don't want to be with you either. It kind of like takes away some of the choices. Judgment is also about second chances, forgiving and learning. So I don't know if some of you guys may be trying to figure out if someone deserves your time and attention. Maybe there was something that went down between the two of you. If that's the case, maybe sleeping it off a little bit and just getting some rest. Don't force yourself to make a decision when you're in the Nine of Swords energy. That's mental mashed potato land. You do not want to make a decision when you're all stressed out like that. Get a good night's sleep, Four of Swords, and listen to your heart going forward. Is this someone for you, or does your search still continue? And then there's the Empress. Do you feel like this person's showing up for you in a way that allows you to embrace that Empress energy you're meant to embrace? Again, not gender assigned. Okay? Because the Emperor and the Empress, that's in alignment with each other. So I'm going to clarify. You got something in the works here. You got something. For that Star card to be here, they're letting you know that you got something cooking for you. Something that I feel like you're going to be really, really pleased with. Okay? So let's break it down. Clarify this person's feelings for Taurus. I feel like the Lovers card has been like in you guys' readings for months now. Why the Lovers card for how this person is feeling towards Taurus? Some of you guys met in Gemini season and your connection is taking off around this time frame. Why the Lovers card? The Devil and the Nine of Wands. Ooh. The Devil to the Lovers, that comes in with a little bit of obsession. We all can get there sometimes when we're like really into somebody. We all have a little bit of devil in our tank somewhere. You know, it's how we work with it. We create a balance with it. We all have a little light and darkness in us. That's the universal law of balance. This person is feeling a strong temptation in regards to you. And I'm going to clarify that. Sometimes the Devil to the Lovers card can talk about, you know, strong sexual desire, wanting what you can't have, overindulgence, or feeling territorial over you. Because remember, your person's intentions is the Emperor. So looking at that Emperor and then seeing the Devil to the Lovers card, they may be feeling like they're making their mark on you. Like, no, Taurus is the one that I'm going to be with. I don't want Taurus to date anybody else. I don't know how I feel about that. Because with the Nine of Wands now showing up, it does look like this person may be a little bit territorial over you. Like if you were to text somebody else, to be like, Taurus, why are you texting that person? Why are they even on your contacts? You know, might get a little jealous. A little jealous. It feels like, hold on, let me get another card on that. I don't want to misread this person because I liked their energy when we first started it. Hold on. Like I said, we all have some insecurities. Maybe this person's insecure about how you feel about them. The Knight of Swords, the Hermit, the Eight of Swords in reverse. This person's really trying not to sabotage this. Eight of Swords in the upright is someone that is getting in their head, overthinking, overanalyzing to the point where they might sabotage a really good connection because they're over being a worrywart. Eight of Swords in reverse is like, all right, I got to control this. I got to control this part of me that might scare Taurus off. I need to control my emotions. I need to do better. Self-control is the Emperor. Because if you look at this card, Taurus, it shows me someone trying to rip open someone's diary to have access to one's secrets. So I don't know if someone's curious about who you're texting on your phone or looking at your social media to see who you're hearting, who you're commenting, under whose videos, pictures, things like that. See who's on your friends list, your text list, things like that. You might have someone that's a little bit, you know, might be like asking you a lot of questions, Knight of Swords. Yeah, it does feel like someone's territorial, but they're trying to control it. They're trying to control it. They might be that Nine of Swords, overthinking something about you. So let me get back to you and look at your feelings. For some of you, if this Judgment card is linked to maybe you trying to figure out if you want to give someone another chance, maybe after they kind of like dropped the ball a little bit, or did something that upset you or made you feel confused about them, that could explain the Eight of Swords in reverse. Clarify Taurus's feelings. Now remember, roles can definitely be reversed, okay? The King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Whatever's going on with you and this person, Taurus, your confidence that you're able to move past this is very strong. And I got that Eight of Pentacles again. You both have the Eight of Pentacles, indicating to me that you guys are capable of working through your issues together, whatever that come up, all right, and keep things peaceful. All right, you got strong confidence here. And now I had the King and Queen of Wands getting my attention. You guys could have a really strong magnetic connection, and this person may get a little bit, jealous at times because of maybe the attention you get. So clarify the Emperor as their intentions, the Five of Cups, and the Magician. For some of you, this person may feel like they messed up something or they're about to disappoint you, and they're trying to manifest a way to reverse that, to come back from that, maybe show up in a different way, switch things up a bit, to reclaim their, reclaim that image you had of them in the first place. Clarify that Nine of Wands. The Five of Wands, yeah. The Five of Wands clarifying the Nine of Swords is telling me that for the last half of July, some of you Taurans may be feeling a bit conflicted and challenged in regards to the potential of this relationship and how it may unfold. Okay, whether there was people flirting with you and this person got upset, or vice versa, or if there's not other people involved, there could have been some sort of huge misunderstanding, or will be one later into the end of July that kind of takes you guys back a couple steps when you were just getting a few steps forward. But the Star comes in to heal at times, or to create a relationship reset. Why the Star? The Four of Wands and the King of Cups. So whatever's going on right now, Taurus, your outcome for July looks really stable, looks really secure. Whether it's with this person or you just doing your own thing with your friends and family, you look like you're very happy about how you're completing the month of July 2025 and stepping into August. Looks good. You might also be celebrating something or being invited to a wedding, invited to maybe a baby shower, maybe you're bringing this person. There's some sort of event for some of you at the end of the month is what it's kind of showing me. And there's a lot of good hope and beautiful manifestations surrounding this event. A birth of a baby, and you might be an auntie, an uncle. There's some sort of good news surrounding you. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, the World card, and the Three of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles is saying to focus on what is like steadily and slowly generating into a stable feeling, stable situation, stable connection, whatever the case may be. And ditch what does not feel right to you. And your advice is also to continue maybe dating different people if you're not already in a solid relationship with this person. If you are, maybe spend some time with your friends too. Still keep your social circle open so you're not like just hanging out with this person all the time. And get ready for some sort of chapter in your life to close as you transition to August 2025, because you look like you're leveling up. There's some sort of level up, and the Judgment talks about purging, releasing what no longer serves us as we make space for what's coming into our lives for the next chapter or the next month. Releasing what is no longer needed from July to carry with you into August, and just carrying to August what is helping you get to the next step in your life. So let's get your person's hidden message for those of you in limited contact or no contact with a special person. And then I'm going to go into the general messages. For zodiac signs that came through this reading, I have Aquarius, I have Scorpio, I have Aries, I have Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini again, Leo came in strongly. Alright. Being apart has been more difficult than I can accept. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. The distance between us is killing me. I long to hear your beautiful voice again. I let my ego get in our way. And I said ego, not eagle. I couldn't let go of my pride, but you saw through me. You know the truth about me. For someone here, someone did let their ego get in their way, and they may feel like they F something up and they're trying to like fix things. And you're over here like, I don't know, do I really want to fix things with this person? So I hope that helps. On to the general messages for those who want general messages. And who knows, love messages could pop up in that one too. Okay, and if this is where I lose you, please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl. And yeah, have a great rest of your Sunday. No, not Sunday. July. Today's not Sunday. Why did I say Sunday? Oh, speaking of Sunday, I go live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with the All Signs, Their Feelings for You reading, where I do a similar spread as this, but I engage with you live on air. Helps me connect with you a little bit more and tap into your energy. So if you want to be a part of that, do rock that notification bell, and I'll see you then. All right, the general people, what's up? Let's take a look. I'm going to do a 12-card spread. It's a large spread, so I'm not going to clarify unless I feel called to clarify a specific question. Hello. The Ace of Cups wanted to rudely interrupt me, Taurus. The Ace of Cups, when it's in a general message sense, talks about self-love. It talks about new opportunities in regards to careers that are more in alignment with our emotional needs and growth. It also talks about new relationships such as friendships coming into your life that make really good connectors to more things that you want to experience. But it's also all about self-love. Pouring back into yourself a bit more, taking risks, taking chances, going to the gym, trying out a new regimen, eating healthier, trying something different is what I'm getting off of you, Taurus, strongly. It's like I have a Taurus that's like, man, I gotta change something. I don't know what it is, but I gotta change something. I just want to feel like things are moving for me. Sometimes Taurians can feel kind of stuck in a rut with that fixed energy of yours, and being an earth sign too. I'm a Taurus moon, I totally get it. 12-card spread for Taurus, please. Career, spiritual growth, personal growth, possibly your love. What's going on for career? General messages. 2 more shuffles for Taurus. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful Taurians. All right, let's see what you're focusing on. The King of Pentacles. What's influencing that? The 5 of Wands. What's surrounding that? 2 of Pentacles. Influencing the King of Pentacles, the Devil. Some of you guys may be dealing with a greedy boss or a lot of competition for what you do for a living. Everyone wanting the same piece of that cake, but it's not big enough for everybody. The 8 of Wands shows me something's working out in your favor. 2 of Cups, there's someone important to you for the last half of July that you're going to be connecting to. Whether this is a friend, whether this is a confidant, a colleague, or a romantic interest. There's someone that you're going to be connecting to. And they're helping you make a decision with that 2 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles showing me you throwing a coin up in the air. Heads I go left, tails I go right. So there's some sort of decision that you're trying to weigh out for the remainder of the month. And it does feel like it's connecting to your financial situation and also the company you keep. 9 of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy. 7 of Swords is your advice. Some of you Taurians just need to move quietly. Don't tell everyone your business. You know, not everyone needs to know that you're getting prepared to ask for a job promotion from the boss, because that's going to be like, oh, really, Taurus? There's a job opening? I want to apply too. Let me apply. Next thing you know, you're competing with everybody. The 7 of Swords as advice is also the energy of, if you've got a great idea for a business idea or something that you're manifesting, which looks like it could happen, you might want to just keep it to yourself. Let the results speak for you, all right? But also, there's something else going on here, and I need to dive into that. I'll actually get a clarifier off of that card. What's your blockage? The Sun, major for Leo. Your theme, the High Priestess, major for Pisces. And the overall energy for you for the remainder of the month is the 3 of Cups, influenced by the Ace of Pentacles. And then I see the 4 of Pentacles right underneath that. So what's interesting is that when I was clarifying your advice in the last spread, I did get the 3 of Cups. So going towards the last half of July 2025, Taurus, I feel like your social circle is going to be opening, expanding. You're going to be getting a lot of, invites out to events, and there could be a special person that you are bringing along with you. But mixed in that social, butterflyism you're experiencing, there's also a golden opportunity being presented as well. The Ace of Pentacles often comes in as a career opportunity or an opportunity for you to invest your money in a way that's going to have a strong return in investment. A strong return in investment. And you've got the 4 of Pentacles here, which is Sun in Capricorn, and Capricorn rules over the 10th house of legacy, your reputation, public image, your retirement, just a lot of your financial investments. Some of you, you're being given an opportunity to take a quarter and make it $1. Fill in the blanks. $1,000 and make it $10,000. They're just showing me a strong financial investment opportunity for you. Now, please talk to a financial advisor before making any big financial decisions. Let this reading just be a guidance. Don't, let it control your decisions, okay? But I am seeing something good for you. But be mindful of anyone greedy around you that might want to be like, oh, Taurus, you got some money to invest? I've got an awesome idea for you that will help you become rich overnight. Yeah, don't fall for it. Anything that seems too good to be true is too good to be true. Not all that glitters is golden. Someone might see the glim in your eyes, wanting to take that money, invest in it, and come in and swoop in and take advantage of it. Whether it's a shady car salesman or someone who has timeshares, be mindful of someone that is greedy. Because you're starting off the rest of the month, Taurus, with this King of Pentacles energy, and was already in your environment on that last spread, but it was associated with romantic interest. But since this is not a romantic reading anymore, this is attached to something else. You're sitting on a really golden opportunity, Taurus, and you're being given from the universe a opportunity to make that Ace of Pentacles grow into the 10 of Pentacles. Think of it like planting a seed and growing a money tree. All right? it feels like some of you are getting a job offer and it could really grow for you, or you're investing your money. But if there is a job opportunity that's being offered you behind the scenes, or you're finding out about a promotion, keep quiet about it. Keep quiet about it, okay? Because I feel like there's a lot of piranhas in that sea of opportunities, and you may just need to, like, you know, find your own stream to walk on or swim through. Because there's something elevating you and taking you into August with more momentum behind your pockets, okay? Because the Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy, and the Empress shows up when there's a lot of abundance around somebody. And so this is telling me that you're getting to that threshold where you're going to be catapulted in a new direction when it comes to how you earn your money. I'm seeing a fast new revenue stream for you. Like a fast way to make some income on the side while also working your regular 9-to-5 job or running your own business. Okay, this screams up internet, like a side stream of income. Like it brings in a lot of money quickly while you're still also connecting to a job or a career that gives you that comfort and stability of a routine check. Okay? I hope this is making sense, but there's a lot of money showing up in this reading. A lot of money. And with a lot of money, because people who could help you spend that money too. And I do see you weighing out a decision. Now, as far as people in your life is concerned, there is a special person that is in your life that you're connecting to for the last half of the month. Whether you're talking to this person about your investments, getting advice about your job, or you're just deepening your bond with this person, there is someone showing up at the end of July that is someone that you respect mutually. Okay? So let me see what that Seven of Swords is all about. Because with the Sun in your blockage, they're saying that you don't fully see something just yet. And with your theme being the High Priestess, that's showing me that you have access to that information, even if it's not like, you know, a big neon sign in your face, okay? You may have to go within to get that information. Clarify that Seven of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands talks about a community of people. It talks about your home life. It talks about who you let in your home, who is outside of your home, and things like that. And I got the Two of Wands, and then I see the Chariot. It feels like there's someone entering your life or is already there who may be trying to help something move along. Okay, and I feel like it's that person right here. But I also feel like there's some sort of deception surrounding you for the rest of the month that you're really going to have to really trust your gut on. I don't know who this person is, but it feels like it's someone that is greedy. I don't know if this could be a boss that's expecting a lot of hours out of you but doesn't want to give you the pay that you deserve, or a family member that sees you making a lot of money and wants to take advantage of it. All right, let me clarify that, Devil. Wait a minute, that card doesn't, that belongs in the other spread. Why the Devil? The Hanged Man, and the Strength card, and the Queen of Swords, and that Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're going to be needing to use your discernment, and there's some sort of sacrifice you might need to make in order to stay loyal to something else. And I don't know what that's talking about. It's like you're not sacrificing your integrity in some way to take this opportunity. You're finding a way that you can see something in a different perspective and take the good opportunities that are around you without falling trapped into temptations or gimmicks or you know, fulfilling someone else's destiny off of your back. Like there's something that is in alignment with your next timeline towards something that you deserve to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And it's like someone wants a piece of that without the work. I don't know if someone's bumming money off of you and you're like, oh, can I trust that they're going to pay me back? It's something like that. But you've got so much good surrounding you, but you just got to keep your chin up in regards to the good and the bad that's around you. Clarify that, Sun. The Seven of Pentacles, the money tree. Look at that. Something is getting ready to grow for you, all right? You're still getting ready to plant the seed, though. The opportunity is being given to you from the last half of the month. You're getting ready to find the garden to plant that seed in. And not every garden is going to produce the results that you can get. Some gardens are just filled with weeds, and other gardens are really going to grow for you. I don't know if the garden is a metaphor for careful of who you surround yourself around when you're trying to build yourself up, because the wrong people might try to tear you down or humble you or try to block you from seeing the potential of where you could go financially or personally or spiritually, because the wrong people can really like taint your vision and hurt your confidence, things like that. But it feels like you're surrounding yourself with some good people who are really going to cheer you on when you get that promotion, cheer you on when you got that great idea. You just got to use your discernment to navigate who's that person, who's not. But as far as romance is concerned, there's someone that really wants to, you know, reclaim something with you if something was lost. But that's totally up to you. That's neither here nor there when it comes to this reading. You've got an opportunity that's going to take you making a final decision. It's a 50-50 for you over here. I feel like it's going to be different for many Taurians. But a lot of money, a lot of growth opportunities is what it feels like. But also I see personal growth too. So please only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force the message. Never give your power away to tarot cards. I hope this reading helps, Taurus. Let me know if you want me to continue adding some general messages to the love readings going forward, because I don't have the time to do both on individual videos. All right, so love ya. Namaste. Do rock that notification bell. Hit subscribe. Hit that like button if you want. See you on Sunday for my live stream. Namaste.